In this video, we're going to discuss how to align your spiritual beliefs to match your business idea and make it profitable. If you're watching this video, this means that you have a burning desire in your heart to fulfill your purpose. And before we proceed any further, if you're new to my channel, this is Ana Maria. I am the founder of Voda Coaching, and I am the creator of a unique coaching platform that merges spirituality with science. And yes, these two realms can coexist. And if you want to invest in yourself in order to invest in others, then keep watching, because as you know, people are winning when you're winning. If you are depleted, if you are resentful, if you are anxious and overwhelmed, nobody is winning. So let's get this out of the way and keep going with very practical tips how to align your spiritual vision to be in harmony and balance with your heart. So first, let's backtrack a little bit and let me give you a few examples in which situations you may be out of alignment without you even knowing. So the very first cue that happens when people fall out of alignment, again, based on years of experience working with clients, is when you are kind of going through the motions. You may feel blocked or stuck, or you feel that anxious feeling inside of your chest that something is off. And I see it very common with people who may be checking off the boxes, the good paycheck, the secure paycheck, the house, the pool, everything, right? So even if that's not the case, of course, even if you are not fully satisfied with your job, which also may happen, the common denominator is if you feel that persistent feeling that something is off, and this often leads to you waking up in the middle of the night with a stabbing pain, like a palpitation in your heart that, oh my God, another day and I haven't found my purpose yet. So if you recognize yourself in this description so far, please give me a heart or a thumbs up. And something else that I really want you to know is that you are so not alone in that. So many people are going through the same soul searching. And this is not just for people who are going through midlife crisis. Yes, most of my clients are actually much older than my biological age. However, it's so important to know that wisdom does not come with life experience. It comes with us overcoming our challenges. And wisdom is sometimes carried through your soul's journey through the lifetimes. And again, for some of you, this might be too much of an out there concept. So let's stay linear. And regardless again of your spiritual belief, I know that you believe that you were meant for something bigger. So let's stay with that train of thought and keep going to the second cue. And the second cue that something in your life is out of alignment, if you're feeling anxious or frustrated or overwhelmed or blocked, is if you keep hearing examples of other people following their purpose. Let's say you keep finding books, or you keep stumbling upon people who have found their purpose, or they have turned their side hustle into a profitable career, whatever it is. And on the side of your mind, you're thinking to yourself, well, I could be doing this too. Why am I afraid? Why am I feeling self-doubt? Why am I not showing for my dreams, right? So if you find yourself seeing evidence that what you want actually exists, again, the clear question you must ask yourself, and again, clarity equals freedom. The question you must ask yourself is, what if I actually start believing in myself? As I tell my clients, self-belief is the foundation of confidence. Unless you believe in yourself, nothing can happen. And when you believe in yourself, everything can happen. So let's summarize what we covered so far. 3 signs that you're out of alignment: overwhelm, anxiousness, feeling blocked or stuck, this constant experience of you either consciously searching for books on personal development or business or leadership, or hearing about other people, or stumbling upon videos like mine, or joining my master classes, whatever that is. And then the number 3 cue is that your soul is actually ready for this next level, is if you feel that internal clock. And I'm not talking about the maternal clock. I'm talking about this like life clock that men and women experience alike. And this clock is that, oh my God, time is going by, I'm not getting any younger. What is my purpose, really? And some people have the language to describe it, and they're using the language purpose. And other people don't have the language, but they're feeling like this, wow, what is my legacy? What is the example I want to carry on? What sort of an impact I want to create, and so forth. So again, regardless of your language, you keep feeling that you were meant for something bigger. And as a summary, as you can already deduct yourself, again, everything that you want is the opposite of overwhelm, anxiousness, feeling stuck, feeling depleted, fearing that time is going by, comparing yourself to others. And by the way, speaking of comparison, in my work at least, I sometimes ask my clients to reframe comparison from something that is toxic and you should be ashamed of. Shame is never a way to accomplish anything, by the way. Comparison sometimes can be very, very innocent. Comparison is just your soul telling you, if you're seeing what other people are doing and you're comparing yourself, or you're feeling envy or even jealousy, this is a sign that you want the same. And there is nothing wrong with you wanting success. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you wanting to be in a healthy relationship, right? Again, the question is, are you allowing this comparison to consume your soul or to consume your courage? Or are you pumping yourself and telling yourself, okay, if this person did it, I can do it too. Instead of finding excuses. Oh, this person did it because of this, and that. No. You never know about people's stories. So please do not assume that you know other people's stories. Because as you know, behind every person's overnight success, there is usually a decade of practice and effort and dedication. And again, when I look at my top success stories from clients, people that absolutely are crushing it right now are the people who have been very consistent and very persistent and never taking a defeat for an answer. And just to sum it up again, obviously, if you find yourself in these categories, if you really resonate with what I'm saying, well, you can do two things. One is to do nothing, which is always an option and not a good one, or to do something. And again, you can do something in many different ways. You can do something by continuing to watch my videos, subscribing to my channel, watching one of my free masterclasses. You can let me know in the chat if you want to watch my most recent masterclass on how to create your next level. Highly recommend you watch it if you haven't already. Or the most obvious action step, in my opinion, to invest in learning from a mentor or a coach who has already been there, who has already been in your shoes, who has not only unstuck themselves, but have figured out how to help you save years of frustration and trying to do it on your own and not always succeeding. Because let me tell you this, most people do not succeed not because they're not talented or because they're not ambitious or because they're not motivated. Very often people are quitting because they don't have enough of a why. I can guarantee you that once you really dial your why do you want to be successful, which goes beyond financial compensation or success, if you really focus on serving the world while helping yourself, because it's very important. Again, remember how we started. You cannot help anyone unless you first take care of your health, of your sleep, of your relationships, and making sure that whatever you decide to do, you're bringing enough capital in order to create the impact that you were meant to create and even exceed your expectations. And what I do with my clients, for example, I always challenge them to triple what they're thinking is possible, and of course to help them make it possible, right? Goals are wishes unless you have the action game, unless you have the blueprint. So if you want the blueprint, if you want the action guide forward, let's connect further. And I'm going to personally help you decide if working with a coach like me at my level is the right fit for you. Remember, there are thousands of coaches out there. What I specialize in is the confidence, the high performance, the peak energy, and the relationships. As my clients report in my work, they can really get this full immersion in every area of their well-being, from APM, emotional, physical, mental health, to life purpose, to business, to confidence, and self-worth. And if you are curious to learn more, let's connect. And with that said, remember, you belong at the top. Can't wait to see you there, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye. And please give me a heart or a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll talk to you very soon. And now, bye.